Good evening.
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm great, and yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How was your week?
I'm pretty chill for the most part. Today is Tuesday, so
Hmm.
um, I'm taking a little break today.
Take a little break. What you
Yeah.
been going hard over the weekend, the past week?
I've been going hard since I came off vacation.
Hmm.
Um, Sundays are mostly like my day offs, and
Hmm.
Wednesdays, but sometimes during the week I trade the days.
Hmm. I feel what you're saying. So shoot. So how much like with your filming schedule, how much do you film during the week?
I actually don't film every week. I
Hmm.
pre-record my content, so um it'll have a time where I'll record a whole bunch of content, and then I'll have them to distribute throughout the months that's coming up, and then I'll
Okay.
record a whole bunch again with different
Hmm.
creators and stuff.
Okay then. Okay then. And you collabo. It's good to hear
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
So shoot, well, let me do my particulars and we can get this thing on the road, okay, Miss Lady?
Okay, no problem.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. All you got to do is go to anchor.fm and get a profile or download the Anchor app onto your phone, and you can monetize your episodes today, do all this, and get distributed at the same time. So go to Anchor. And if you're a podcaster, perfect app to start with, better than Podbean. So go to anchor.fm or just download the app. I'm your host, Kevin Arthur Southern Champ, aka the porn rap star. Y'all know what it is. Find my porn, my music, and my social media with one link. All my links on backslash porn rap star. Tap that one link and find every link that you can find me on the web and enter the world of the porn rap star. We're also sponsored by the Facebook of the LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go to today, get yourself a profile, mingle with kink-minded people like yourself, and even find events that you might could attend to start your journey into the lifestyle. We're also the proud member of a GW District Black Podcast Network. I talk about multiple podcasts giving you the black experience. Plus, while you at shopgwdistrict.com, you can get some shopping done, like the title says. You can buy from over 500 black retailers. I'm talking about fashion, beauty, and health, as well as books, masks, jewelry, you name it, they got it. And if you're a black retailer and you have product, get a profile and start making money today selling your products. So go to shopgwdistrict.com, buy black, support black businesses, build the black economy, so we can create generational wealth. And one more announcement. Just this, well, every Monday, K97 FM, you get to hear me live on the show, on the radio, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm talking about K97 FM, the perfect radio station for the adult film business. Okay? Now I'm about to shut up and let this sexy, lovely lady introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Coco Puff Phatty. I am from Trinidad and Tobago.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram at Coco Puff Phatty, CocoPuffPhatty.
Mm-hmm.
And my website is CocoPuffPhatty.com. It got all my links and everywhere that you could find me.
Most definitely. It's something about you island girls. Y'all just thick as all get out, yo. I mean, look at your pictures. You are thick and you gorgeous. And let's see, you're a content creator, influencer.
Yes.
Um, and like I said, I can see that you have. I was saying this the other day. I said, man, she need to be on Love and Hip Hop with her look.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You have you. I mean, yeah, you have a very marketable look. You have the mainstream look. You have the hot girl look. You feel me? I'm
Thank
surprised
you.
you ain't
Thank
been in some
you.
music videos and stuff. So with that being said, how did you get into the big? How did it start?
I started after I stopped dancing at a club, and I used to dance in Clinton, Maryland, and then I
Mm-hmm.
went out of state with my friend, one of my dancer friends in Richmond. And
Mm-hmm.
I guess that was like in 2017 at the end or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. And
Mm-hmm.
OnlyFans, like, I don't know if it had just came out, but like I
Mm-hmm.
just started hearing about it. And so I made a profile, got me in there, and I had stopped dancing for a little while and focused on my OnlyFans. I was like, if I make 10K off of this app, that's it. And I
Mm-hmm.
made 10K. I started in October. I made 10K by December. I had 10K saved up. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's no stopping now. So that's how
Mm-hmm.
I got into it.
No doubt. So, with a lot of girls, when they get the OnlyFans, it seemed like it was easy to make that money. Please explain the difficulty and the stuff you had to go through to get that money up.
Well, I mean, for everybody, it's different. When I started, I had my Instagram popping already, so I
Yeah.
already had a fan base for the most part. Um, But even so, it's still not easy. You still have to promote yourself. I would say the most important thing is promotion. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and even so, when you get promoters, you don't stop working. People
Mm-hmm.
they're there to help you grow and give you extra hands, but you gotta keep going. Um, and it's a great investment. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not easy. I wouldn't say it's easy at all because you
Yeah.
still have to get on all your platforms, and keep going. You still have to collab with people. That's how you expand your network. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just loving your accent. I'm sorry. I'm just loving
Thank
it. I
you.
just
Thank
love I love island women. I just find y'all so sexy.
Oh yeah.
So with with OnlyFans, how much of the functions do you use?
I
And which
use all
functions
of
works
them.
best for you? And which ones work best for you? So go ahead.
Um I use all of them collectively. I can't really choose. I get on live. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's start off with like the subscription. So when I first started, my page was fully PPV,
Mm-hmm.
and I had it fully paid, right? And as
Mm-hmm.
time progressed and the app get more popular, the wave of things change. And so I like to always stay on top of the wave so I can,
Mm-hmm.
get the most out of everything. So then people started doing free trials, and
Mm-hmm.
I had a paid and free page. So now I have like one page that's free and paid. So I get to have all my fans on the same page, because when you have more than one page, it gets a little bit hard to, maneuver and keep
Yeah.
track of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, and now I get to have like, people on free trial, and I also get paid fans. I also had like, because it's like that, I can raise the price of my recurring subscription. So before, when I had it like at $15, it was
Mm-hmm.
cool, but now I get to double it. So like they come on for free, but then once they decide that they want to stay, it's $30 a month. So I get like, if you do the math, 10 people on a
Mm-hmm.
recurring sub of 30, that's 300 right there, right? So I use that. Um PPV, of course, because they're getting there for free in the beginning, right? So, they get all the good stuff. I still post news on my timeline to keep them engaging, horny. But if they want the real creme of the crop,
Mm-hmm.
they gotta go to the PPV, right?
Yeah.
And then um let's see, on I go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. And so I get that live stream money. So I use
Yeah.
all the features.
Yeah, because I tell females that do it all make the most money because you have more options to make money and different ways of making money. Now, when you were talking about the free and the discount, because I had this conversation with other models, Do you think girls lean too much on that? Because to me, it kind of, especially if you do it on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? Do you think girls lean on it too much? And do you think it hurts their money making because you're continuing to do the discount, continue doing the free, but how many people are really coming back getting the rebuild? You get what I'm
Okay.
coming from?
Yeah, I get what you're coming from. And that is a good question. First, I would say you have to know what you're doing because it is very sensitive. So once you start giving free trials, you have to know, okay, is this something I'm gonna do long run? Like, am I gonna do it for 1 week? Am I gonna do it for 1 month? So I just wanna do it, period. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
I would say doing it like if you wanna try it, that's fine, you
Mm-hmm.
could try it, but if you start doing it like often, like too much, and then you stop, it'll definitely hurt you because now after a while, it depends on how long you gave out that free trial for. All
Mm-hmm.
the fans who's been free, they drop off, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so you basically will have to convert your page to paid again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the long run, it could hurt you because now you could have had a whole bunch of paid subs,
Mm-hmm.
but you already gave them everything for free. So now they're on to the next,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then like how I do it. So I decided that I wanted to do it because like I remember one of my coaches say, like when we go into Walmart, we don't pay them to shop. We get into Walmart for free, but we got to buy everything that's on their racks. You understand? But to
Mm-hmm.
shop around is for free. So it
Yeah.
makes sense for that reason. Now I will have it's free to shop around. You can look, like I said, I had some news on the timeline and stuff, but not like busted open pictures. No.
Mm-hmm.
They have to pay for those busted open pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pictures that I would have had on my paid page. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And so the people who really, really love me, they'll still buy the subscriptions,
Mm-hmm.
even though it have a free trial. Some men, I also have like
And don't that
subs
feel
that,
good? Don't that feel good? Your fans are so in tune with you. They just like, nah, I don't want to get the discount.
yeah,
I want to pay the full price.
yeah. Some people do not accept the free trial. Like they'll still pay anyway. And
Yeah.
bulk subscriptions are the best. Like they'll buy in bulk, so they don't have to
Mm-hmm.
worry about it for 6 months or the next year or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so that's one good benefit off of it. And because even though a lot of freeloaders come,
Mm-hmm.
like it have a lot of men that's on there because they come for free, they don't want to open stuff, but it still evens out. It's a numbers game, like I always tell
Mm-hmm.
everybody, it's a numbers game. So it doesn't even matter. Even on your paid page, you can have freeloaders because some men feel
Mm-hmm.
like because they pay, they don't need to open a PPV. They feel like they should get it for free.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it
Oh
might be
yeah.
harder. Yeah, that might be harder to deal with for me, honestly, because if somebody paid, say they paid $3. This is like what you were saying. So, say your page is regularly $15, and you always give $3 subscription. Okay, somebody you might be willing to give away all your PPVs for like no PPV for $15, but when you break it down to $3, are you really willing to give away all your content for $3? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
But the dude that paid $3, they feel so entitled, like they should have to pay for a PPV or they should get free news all the time, and that could be more frustrating than somebody that came for free. Because if you came for
Yeah.
free and you're freeloaded, I simply just block you and replace you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Which
when they
means,
pay, it's a little bit more. You feel a little bit more guilty,
mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. Now you sound that's about her business. You actually pay attention to numbers. A lot of girls don't. Why do you make it a point to pay attention to your numbers when you go in there to check your money?
Okay, so I and everything is numbers, right? So like this is
Mm-hmm.
how I break down the numbers. So say you have 1,000 fans.
Mm-hmm.
10% of those fans are active at once. Only 10%.
Mm-hmm.
So now in that 10%, only 10% of those that's active will probably really be on your page looking for some stuff. And now
Mm-hmm.
out of them 10% that's looking for some stuff, only 10% of those are going to open something. So
Mm-hmm.
the more people you have, to be on your page, the bigger your numbers are.
Yeah, because to me, numbers. It's like I always make the joke. Ask a girl what's her top selling scene, she couldn't tell you. Period. And it's
I'm sorry,
part.
what you said?
No, back. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, I thought something
Yeah, I'm
was
sorry
wrong
about
on
that.
my end.
No, it was me. I made a mistake and hit the button at the bottom.
Uh-oh.
But no, but the thing I was saying is that a lot of girls, the joke that girls wouldn't even know. A lot of girls they go in, they don't even know what their top selling scene is. And to me, ladies need to pay attention to numbers because it tells you how to move, where to move, and what to necessarily do. Period. So with that being said, what kind of content do you put on your site?
Um, I would still say that I'm like mostly solo. I have a couple boy and girl scenes and a few amount of girl scenes. But when I just started off, I was like selling mostly fetish videos.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
my best content, like the things that I made the most money off of, would be fetish videos.
Okay, no doubt. And you do boy girl, correct?
Yes.
Okay, no doubt. So, what fetish videos did you put out so people can know?
Scat.
Explains
Yep.
it.
That's
So you did
that's
scat,
mostly what.
piss.
Yep. That's mostly what my fans ask for.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! So you might have some clientele you haven't met up want you to shit on him and pee
Yeah,
on him.
a couple
I
of them
pay
will
you.
be
Yeah,
a couple.
pig myself that want me to shit on him, so I know the feeling.
Did you do it?
Not yet, not yet. But he pays me to send him pictures of my toilet stool, my
Uh-huh.
butthole, and all that good stuff. So I know when he comes this way, he already made a special toilet seat me to sit on the shit on his face.
Oh my, he's into
Yeah,
it.
yes, very much so. But no, the fetish, that's why I tell people the fetish, the scat, and the piss, that makes money because a lot of people like to watch that shit. You
Right,
know, and those are some of the top fetish ones other than that of BDSM. So with you,
right.
what made you decide to move from fetish to boy girl?
Um, Mostly because it's not allowed on OnlyFans, and that's my main platform right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to kind of like, maneuver around. It's no other site that's really like OnlyFans that allows us to share those type of videos. There's like Scotch Shop, but it's not like real
Yeah,
developed like how
yeah,
OnlyFans is. So
yeah.
I as a result I lost my account due to, selling scats, but
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. I went out with a champ. I know I made a lot of money off of that, so it's okay.
See, that's with the scat and the piss. That's why the custom video comes into play.
Right.
Period. And a lot of girls don't use the custom video like to make money like they should because there's a lot of guys that are gonna want the custom video, especially when it comes to shit and pissing. So, have you
Right.
gotten a lot of requests for that on the custom side?
Um I don't really like doing the custom scat videos just because
Mm-hmm.
if you ask me for a scat custom, the main like my base price for that is 250.
Mm-hmm.
And even so now, like it seems like OnlyFans are watching the videos that you send out if somebody report you for
Mm-hmm.
anything. So it's a little risky. It's risky.
Yeah. So With the boy girls, how do you choose your male talent?
Um, I don't collab with male talent.
Mm-hmm.
I have one partner,
Mm-hmm.
and that's who I make boy girl content with.
Okay, okay, then no doubt. So this is like a significant other, or just a homeboy that you get it
Yes,
on with.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Significant other.
okay then. So how did it feel to have your husband willing to get in front of the camera? Because you have a lot of girls who do this business, and part of everybody don't do boy girl because their husband won't let them do it. But at the same token, the husband won't get his ass in front of the camera and help her. So how did it feel to have that help and that support from home?
Amazing. I would like you know, before him I was in a relationship with somebody who's like he presented himself as cool with it before, and then once we got involved he started getting insecure, like he didn't want me to do it, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to hide to do it, and that wasn't like that wasn't fun. Like I would have to wait till he go to work to make, like content. And that's exactly why I was doing like fetish videos, because I have to
Mm-hmm.
go off every day. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just convenient for me to pull up my
Mm-hmm.
tripod, or set my phone on the toilet. It's a certain way you can sit it. And
Mm-hmm.
like once I'm done using the toilet, my content is done. So like that was
Mm-hmm.
the easiest thing for me. So,
Yeah.
I mean, once that relationship ended and I found this new partner, everything was much easier. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
supportive. If I'm doing a live, he comes. Like he knows what guys want, so he's just gonna like play along. So yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, I know a lot of girls a lot of pressure from their fan base to want them to work with other male talents, collaborate with male talents. How do you handle that pressure? And do you plan to work with other male talents in the future? And if you're not, why?
I honestly haven't gotten pressure from my fans. Like I haven't.
Okay.
I think it's mainly because I be doing fetish stuff. What they
Yeah.
asked me to do, they were more like asked me to do public fetish with other girls, not
Okay.
not really men.
Men. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Um. So like if I posted a poll and asked, like what type of videos y'all like to see, and fetish videos still wins. Like they'll
Mm-hmm.
say boy and girl, they say girl and girl, but it still wins. And now like me and my mom, my real mom, have an OnlyFans, so like they'll wanna see that. That's what they ask for.
Man, you just ain't gonna skip over that. You and your mom got OnlyFans.
Yep, I
That is
said that.
fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
How
So
did your mama get into
listen, everybody around me gonna eat.
it? And
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
she built like you too.
Yes, she is. She definitely is. And listen, the fans love her. They come on my page asking me, "Where's your mom? Where's your mom?" I listen. A good amount of my fans, once I put them onto my mom, they not even subscribed to me no more. They going on her page. So hey, they want the
They say,
overjuice. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They say we want what we want where you got it from. Cause we see you
Yeah,
got
they
it from your
want the originator.
mom. There's nothing wrong with that. So so I mean because the reason why I said it because usually after a while the fans get tired of fetish. You just being honest, and they eventually going to want more or boy girl. When it
Right,
gets to the point, it's either girls leave the business or they adjust. In your
right.
situation, if you get to that point, what path would you would take?
Um,
Be it
I
that hold on
wouldn't
for you,
say
be
like
it before you answer, you
huh?
do have a man that you fuck on camera, your husband. So go ahead.
Yeah. Um, I don't think I would get to that point, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of like train your fans, right? This is your
There
business.
you go.
This is how I
There
see
you
it.
go.
This is your business, right? So just like any other business, you can't walk into a hairdresser salon demanding nail service. No, it's a
Yeah.
hairdresser salon. We do hair up in here. So you
Mm-hmm.
can't come to me asking me to do your nails if you know I only do wigs. That's
True
crazy.
that.
You
True.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think I would get to that point because
Mm-hmm.
I set the rules. So
Yeah.
I'm not a hardcore dominatrix, but I am a dom. So most of
Mm-hmm.
the times men can't get their way around me. It's what I see. So if I say that I'm not collabing with males other than who
Mm-hmm.
you see me on camera with, then that's just that. I
Mm-hmm.
would collab with girls though, because men will it have men. I think men will watch a good girl and girl scene over a boy and girl scene any day.
True.
And that they could get out of me.
Mm-hmm. So now here's the question: is it your choice, you not to deal with other men, or is it because you in the relationship and that the agreement that y'all have?
No. So like since the beginning of my content, I've
Mm-hmm.
been like mostly solo because like I
Mm-hmm.
have like I'm paranoid that like I know that there's talent testing and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but sometimes talent testing fails. There's a lot of dishonest content creators there that people are faking tests nowadays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I have like a big paranoia for that even
Mm-hmm.
before I met anybody. Like I just don't know who to trust. And then
Mm-hmm.
when you collab, like I'm not knocking it. Shout out to everybody who do that, but just me personally, I don't think I'm gonna be popping coochie on the internet for the rest of my life. And I
Mm-hmm.
also don't want to get a STD or one of them uncurable
Mm-hmm.
diseases
Diseases.
while
Yeah.
I'm having fun making money in my youth,
Mm-hmm.
because now this could affect me in the long run.
Yeah.
I feel like, it's easy for me to stand up and, with my kids, I don't have kids yet, but I could tell them the story,
Yeah.
it's nothing for me to hide. I feel like I could deal with that in the long run over a health
Mm-hmm.
issue that, cripples me for the rest of my life because of somebody else's mistake. Now, when we collab with people, it's a lot of trust going into that, and you're trusting a complete stranger. Yeah, we might chit chat, but you don't really know this talent, like
Mm-hmm.
the back of your hand. So you have to trust the talents that they bring to you, and you trust them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of talents have a lot of talents that they work with. So every time you have sex with them, you're working with all of their talents,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. So that's a big reason why I just don't,
And
collab
see,
with male
also
talent.
that's part of the reason why, for majority of the beginning of my career, I use condoms.
Mhm.
And I noticed that a lot of these people don't use condoms in their scenes,
Right.
period. And to me, if how can I put this? Your test is only good as the last person that you fucked.
Right.
That's always been the case. I don't give a fuck if it's health department or TTS, period. I
Right.
mean, no, seriously, because
Right.
for example, they had a dude that faked the test. He
Mhm.
literally had the TTS thing. Lucky the girl scanned it and saw it was bullshit. But the point being
Mm-mm.
is that to me, in a lot of cases, if girls are that worried about it, wear a condom. But no one wants to wear a condom. They want to fuck raw.
It's not that they
Period.
want to fuck raw. I don't think they want to fuck raw. It's
No,
just
trust me,
like
they do.
we're being grown here, right? We're being
Yeah.
grown. This is the adult film industry. When
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to see you, the average person watching porn do not want to see you fucking with no condom on. It's not. I don't think like that's protocol for the mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But see, that's the thing about this
category.
day and age. Mainstream. See, that's what I try to explain to people. For example, it used to be a time when mainstream would drop a movie. You hear about
Exactly.
it.
Right.
You don't hear shit. The only thing I hear dropping is you and these OnlyFans girls. So
Right.
mainstream doesn't even dictate how we shoot anymore. Actually, so
Right.
at the end of the day, that argument about condoms is a bullshit argument because the mainstream talent is using the same sites as y'all and doing the same type scenes as y'all.
That's
You get what I'm
that's true.
saying?
That's true. Yeah.
Period. It's kind of like when rap, when the SoundCloud rappers took over the game. That's what XX Extension, Trippie Redd, all these were guys who was on SoundCloud. You
Mhm.
feel me? They
Yeah.
changed the game. Now everybody want to be a backpacker. Everybody want to do drill rap. You get what I'm coming from?
Right.
So the amateurs had dictated how the pros shoot. Because even to the point, like one of the most popular ones that everyone talk about is Miss B Nasty. They talk about her in the same breath that Mrs. Stone. Mrs. Stone's a porn star.
Right.
You feel where I'm coming from? So that's
Right.
why I said to me that condom conversation is dead in the water. That died 3 years ago. Because when
Okay. I
OnlyFans
split.
became the shit, it killed it.
Well, I don't know. It's just something about uh
Mm-hmm.
like seeing a condom in the scene, like
Mm-hmm. But see,
you
that's
know,
part of that. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is your interview. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, I feel like the condom is the safer way to go, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
like it don't. It looks like one of these things don't belong here. Maybe because we're brainwashed by what porn used to be. But
Bingo. Mm-hmm.
um, so most people just don't do it, and I don't.
Yeah.
Some people don't like condoms, period, and I'm one of
Mm-hmm.
them. And so you have to know what works for you. So I
Yeah.
know that I don't like that, and I'm also paranoid. So my safe haven is having one partner, and if that don't work out, then you wait and you find someone person else.
Mm-hmm. It like I told you about, it's no blueprint to it.
Right,
And it depends on how far you want to go into business. If you're not trying to go Hollywood, then no, it don't make you don't necessarily need multiple talents. But
right.
if you're trying to go to the next level, yeah, you're gonna have to
Not
because
necessarily because
to a
I
certain
feel like.
extent, the reason why I'm saying this is because of this one reason.
Mhm.
It's different between a porn star and okay.
Uh huh.
If girls want that porn star status, yeah, you have to shoot with other guys. Because part of it is the collabo to introduce you to their fan base and
Mhm.
also to get the fan base to see you with other guys that they like. You get what I'm
Mhm.
coming from? In
Mhm.
your situation, you're not going porn star. You're influencer. You're
Mhm.
Instagram. You're OnlyFans. Actually, you even said yourself, you're not planning to do this for life. While some of these girls are. You
Mhm.
feel me? With you more of an influencer. I don't consider you porn star. Even though yes, you have an OnlyFans, yes, you do triple X, you're more on the influencer side because the move. You feel where I'm
Right.
coming from?
Right.
Period. So to me, I can't put you in the same category as a porn star because you don't do porn star shit. You
Right.
feel me?
That's
And
right.
a lot of girls get mad when people say that, but it's the truth. Because a porn star makes it a career. They make it a point to go collabo with other professionals. The reason why, because 9 times out of 10, like in your situation, like you said, and I done seen this happen. Girl break up with dude, she got a bunch of cussing that involves a dude, now she can't do them. She got a bunch of boy girl scenes that she supposed to drop. She can't do them. So the way that you're moving is actually smarter and for you because the path you're heading is more of I see you influencer. I'm seeing Fashion Nova. I'm seeing shit. Wouldn't surprise me if you end up on reality TV one day. You get what I'm coming from? So
Right.
because the way that you move, you feel me? So that's why I tell people you got to walk into the business knowing how far I want to take this business.
Exactly.
Which so how important is that for girls to know that before they walk into business, so they know how to move?
It's important. I think you should know your niche before anything else. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's also a type of business where sometimes you just go with the flow. Things opportunities come and they go.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it depends on You need to know what you want to do, how far you want to go with it. Because when the opportunity come, as fast as it come, it goes. Because there's another girl with the same fat ass, same big tits, same slim waist who could fill
Mm-hmm.
that position. And
Mm-hmm.
when people hit up talent, they usually hit them up like
Mm-hmm.
chain hit up. So like they're not messaging you only. So it's basically who they like more and who they really, really want to see in a scene, supply and demand type thing. So you have to know, like,
Mm-hmm.
I a lot of porn stars hit me up all the time. They hit me up.
I'm pretty sure they do.
And and I don't respond because honestly I'm scared. Like when I
Mm-hmm.
was single, I could have did a scene with a porn star. I probably
Mm-hmm.
would get more fans. I probably would have made more money, but I was scared because I feel like the
Mm-hmm.
moment I do a scene with one porn star, it's no turning back.
Mm-hmm.
It's no turning back because he's on plenty platforms. So that content is going on plenty platforms. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And then now my fans will be like, "Oh, you shot with him? Okay, I want to see you with this one next. I want to see you with that one next."
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
a whole like it's no turning back. You gotta go big or go home. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like when I thought about it, it was I'm like, bro, I don't know if I could do this because if I already know if the moment I have one scene with somebody that's popular, that's it. I can't
They're
tell my
gonna want
fans,
more.
no, I don't want to do it with this one. No, I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to do it with that one because it wouldn't make sense because you already did it with a mainstream porn star. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you have
Mm-hmm.
to know how far you want to go with it because things like that will happen. Also, that's how you're gonna know how to train your fans. Like, you know, fans know who to go and hit up when they want to see you and do a glory hole scene
Yeah.
because they know what you be doing. You understand?
Yeah.
None of my fans ever hit me up for that yet. So
But see,
yeah,
the thing of it is, like I said, you already have a dick in your husband. You feel what I'm saying? So it's. Did y'all ever think about doing a couples OnlyFans?
we do have one.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have one.
Mm-hmm.
But him and I, we role play as cousins though. Like it's just like
Mm-hmm.
we still hitting on the fetish stuff, and so we get
Yeah.
a lot of hate for that because I don't know
Mm-hmm.
people take it too serious,
Mm-hmm.
but you know that
Yeah.
was what we was doing. So
Mm-hmm.
um, they don't really only people who know that we're like not
Mm-hmm.
cousins.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
because that was the other thing I want to ask. How do y'all play y'all scenes? But here's the thing that I kept saying to people. The hardest part of OnlyFans, doing solos and fetishes, is coming up with fresh ideas and variety. You get what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
The biggest mistake that couples make is they always fall into she sucked my dick while playing football, while I'm watching football. She
Yeah,
did
that's
this,
played
this,
out.
this. Yeah. So with you, you make it a point, one, to not allow the people to know that that's your boyfriend. And two,
Right,
y'all role play it up. Why is
right.
that important? And how do y'all come up with the scenes for your site and to make sure that you're not giving people the same shit different day?
Yeah. So, like I said, because I was big on fetishes, a lot of people was asking me if I had taboo content and this and
Mm-hmm.
that. So certain taboos I don't touch, like I don't really mess with just because it's like it could get real. It's a real tricky kink because people
Mm-hmm.
are gonna love you and people is gonna hate you. Like I
Mm-hmm.
get blocked by girls every day because um I role play that. So
mm-hmm. Role play what?
because I role play incest basically. That's what
Oh, oh.
because I role play that. Because I have a OnlyFans with my mom
Mm-hmm.
and people go off of assumptions. Sometimes people, you know, they don't know you from nowhere. They don't never seen your
Mm-hmm.
content, but they block you. Say they don't like your content because guess what? You're with your mom or you role playing something with
Oh, I
somebody.
know the feeling.
But on Pornhub, you could search it up. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
everybody seeing. You know, stepmom this,
Mm-hmm.
stepsister this, stepbrother
Yeah.
this. Also, being POC is a problem when you do it. So I see
Mm-hmm.
that certain races could do it and it's fine,
Certain
but when
races can't.
black people do it, that's when
It's a
we have
problem.
a problem. You know, that's when
Yeah.
he it's a problem. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know, because I was gonna say that the one thing about you that you stay on brand. You don't
Mhm.
switch up. You don't really change. You stick with your plan. And a lot of
Yeah.
girls don't do that. And a lot of girls get a lot of pressure to change up their lane. Meaning, like in your situation, you more fetish, you're gonna fuck your husband. A lot of girls buck that and start other guys or start going further into the industry. How important is it to you to stay on path?
Consistency is key with anybody. See, you have to understand business, right? I did business in school. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I've always been business
Flex.
savvy. So, business consistency is key. Like
Mm-hmm.
your name is your brand. Now, what is
Mm-hmm.
your brand known for? My brand is most known for like
Mm-hmm.
fetish stuff. So you're gonna see me doing anything that's fetish. It doesn't matter, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
like, not everybody's into scat,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
you could catch me doing anything that's fetish related, and taboo
Mm-hmm.
is fetish related. So that's why
Yeah.
I play with that. You understand? So
Oh yeah.
it's not the same, but it's still fetish related. So 9 out of 10 times, my guys
Mm-hmm.
who's buying scat content, they probably unlock a video that's taboo
Mm-hmm.
because they're kinky individuals. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? They're curious.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna see it. Now, my scat dudes, if I send a boy and girl video out, they're not 9 out of 10 times they're not unlocking it. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They just don't unlock it. But guys who like to watch boy and girl content, if I send out a scat video, some of them unlock it just because they curious.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
when they come to my page, like that's why on all say that all fetishes are welcome. So
Mm-hmm.
most girls don't really have that, but that's so you know that okay, she's into fetishes. So if you see
Mm-hmm.
something that's fetish related on my page, you don't be like, oh, where did
Mm-hmm.
that come from? You understand what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like already expected. So if you're gonna sell fetish content in
Mm-hmm.
2016, in 2030, you better be selling that fetish content because
Mm-hmm.
that's what your business is gonna be standing on. You understand? I want
Mm-hmm.
to know that okay, if somebody hit Bobby tomorrow and say, "Bro, where can I get a dope scat video or just a fetish video?" Period. He should be able to say, "You know that girl Coco Puff Phatty, that's what she be doing." I don't
Mm-hmm.
want them to be like, I think Coco be doing. I'm not sure. I know she be posting it
And
sometime.
that's the
No,
kicker. And that's the
no,
kicker.
no. I want you to say like you had 100, like you 100% sure that Coco Puff Fatty be doing fetching stuff, so you could
Mm-hmm.
hit her up.
Yeah, because with me with this show, I try to get different perspectives. I've talked to a girl that got an OnlyFans where she don't do shit. And then I've
Mhm.
talked to, of course, you who does fetish. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Which is
Mhm.
your strength. Which I tell anybody, even with fetish, you either got to be extreme or you got to be creative.
Right.
Especially if, because if you're not going to do boy girl and you're not going to shoot with other male time, you're not going to do that. That means you got to make the other stuff so fucking good that people look past that you don't do that. You have achieved that. You feel what I'm coming from? For what you're
Right.
telling me,
Mhm.
period. So, with that being said, now let's talk about some real shit. All
Mhm.
right. We about to go business.
Okay, the real shit. I'm ready.
The real shit. All right. Girls don't want to talk about when sales ain't clicking. The check ain't good that month. Girls don't want to talk about that. You got girls that sit here with that point six for 6 months, but they ain't seen point six since the first month. You know, I had a conversation that I said females always love to post how much they make. They love to post what
Oh,
percentage it is. You never see
yep.
men do it. So girls showed me two men. I said those men were dumb as fuck because neither of these motherfuckers in that percentage no more. Because ain't
Exactly.
nobody.
No, I peeped that too. I'm pretty sure the same two people you talking about is the same two people I know. But
Yeah.
we
And
ain't gonna
these,
say nothing.
yeah, it was these two men that she posted. The girl showed me. It was Santana Ray. I never forget. She just did today. And I said they stupid. Because I said, one, they're not 6% or top 1% no more. I said, I already checked. There's no man in the top 10%, let alone 1%. The closest man is in the top 50. Dude that was in the top 1% was Jimmy Smack, and that was 1 month when he made that $1 million. He ain't been back since. Why do people want to
Exactly.
lie on their numbers? Why do people want to lie on their numbers so bad?
It's
Even
an
though,
ego thing.
hold on for you answer that. Despite the fact they don't give a shit. Let's make that clear. The fans don't give a fuck about that percentage. Never had,
Yeah.
never will.
So I feel like that became a thing to divide and segregate creators. So when we first started OnlyFans had the top, for a while they didn't have that top percentage thing. And
Mm-hmm.
then once they invented it, it was cool to know like how you doing, like it kind of peak a little bit competition. But then
Mm-hmm.
after a while, like while you're not working, you realize that they really just dividing people. So they
Yeah.
kind of made it where it's like the people who at the top don't want to network with the people at the bottom, and like they forget where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't want to help out the people who's now coming in the industry because why? Their percentage is too high and they're low. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
so it like the money start going to the head, but that the percentage don't really mean nothing. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? In my opinion, because it a lot of people are doing different things just to peak their percentage and
Mm-hmm.
stay up to par with the competition. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Just
Oh
to
yeah.
stay relevant. And it is a headache, it is a headache.
Yeah.
A lot of them are not really making, let's say, top 0.6% because it's solely off of their content, or that's how good their content is. No, they're
Mm-hmm.
doing other things to, become top 6% just so
Yeah.
you could segregate themselves from, I guess, the
Yeah.
girls that are
Because
60%.
it's funny to me is that the girls do it to impress the other girls, but
Mm-hmm.
the fans. Let me let you ladies in on something. There's no fan that gonna look at your page and say, "Ooh, I need to go get a subscription from her because she's point six." They ain't never said that. They
Right.
ain't never said that. They ain't never said, "Oh, I'm gonna get subscriptions for such and such because she's 0.1%." No, they're going to get a subscription because they saw you busting it open on Twitter and they decided, well, maybe she got something on there that I want to watch. And then when they see that you charge you $3, oh, I ain't got to spend much money, so I'll go ahead and pay the $3 to go see it. Period.
Right.
And it's funny that girls do that shit, but they know that none of the fans that are joining them give a shit. And it's just funny to me. And you know that you haven't, people don't realize, and this is what I want you to talk about. 1 month is great. Next month is shitty. It might take you 3 months to really get that money. Just like you said, you started in October, you made 10K by a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
From
Mm-hmm.
which means that you had to keep a consistency of sales.
Right.
So, with that being said, how inconsistent is the business when it comes to sales? And two, those months where it's slow, what do you do to try to pick it up?
Okay. So, um, it is a business where you can have a good month this month and a good month next month, and it could go bad the next month after that, or like it's really bittersweet. Um, But I would tell you this. There's one way that you could try to stay consistent is by writing down your goals. So I
Mm-hmm.
have a goal layout in my notes where,
Mm-hmm.
like I put how much money I want to make this month, and I break it
Mm-hmm.
down just like how OnlyFans breaks down our monthly earnings. So I will put how much money
Mm-hmm.
I if I say I want to make 10K, I'm breaking down that 10K now in, let's say, 5 portions, because we can make money off subscriptions,
Mm-hmm.
messages, tips, live streams, and referrals. So that's
Mm-hmm.
5 categories. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
break that 10K down, how much money I want to make,
Mm-hmm.
divided by the 5. So like if I know I'm strong with subscriptions, I'm gonna say, okay, cool, I want to make 500 off subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make like 300 off tips. I want to make 300 in my messages. I want to make 100 in referrals. And live streams, I want to do like 2,000. I know that's not 10,000, but I'm just showing you how I break down
Yeah.
my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if you want to make, say, $100 in subscriptions, break it down how much you need to make every day in order to hit a
Mm-hmm.
hundred dollars. So now,
Mm-hmm.
when you break that down, say it's like what, that you only need about 10 subscriptions a day, you know what I mean, to make $100. Okay, cool. Now you go on your platforms and you try to get that $100, that 10 subscriptions a day, just to hit your $100. My numbers ain't right, but I'm just trying to make examples of how I do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now, what seemed like so much to make, it's not, because you're breaking it down daily, and it's very easy to stay on track
Mm-hmm.
that way. You
Yeah.
understand? If you know you need to
Mm-hmm.
make 500 in tips a month,
Mm-hmm.
break it down into 30 days. Now, how much ever you need to make a day in tips, it's not 500 no more. You understand? And make
Mm-hmm.
sure you could talk to your fans and have somebody send it to you directly. I guess fans like when you're interactive and you talk and you prove to them that you're not a bot, because
Mm-hmm.
now they know, like just how we moving with the wave, they move with the wave too. So they know all the features that's on the platform, they know about it. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I would have guys on my page that for months and they never tip, they never unlock something. But I try to go through my messages and respond. And the moment you respond, that person who you think was broke and cheap, he
Mm-hmm.
cashing out, because some guys like a more one-on-one experience. So
True.
when you go in your DMs and you talk to them, it's money sitting there waiting. It's no reason why you can't hit your goal in tips. It's no reason why you can't get that man to buy a bulk subscription. That's gonna go towards your subscription. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's no reason why you still can't get him to unlock 5 videos that was sitting in his DM the whole time. So there you can hit your goal just by talking to 2 to 3 people every day, one-on-one.
True
That's
that.
how you're gonna be able to be consistent. I rarely have months where I'm very inconsistent. Inconsistency for me is something like where, let's say, like a couple hundreds off. It's never where this month I make 6K, next month I make 4K or something like that. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's always around the same range.
Mm-hmm.
And also I
Yeah.
buy I take control of my consistency by buying promo. So I
Mm-hmm.
consistently buy promo for my social media sites
Good.
and for my OnlyFans. So that way I have new fans coming in all the time and new followers that I could convert to subscription. So that's how I
Mm-hmm.
stay consistent, by marketing myself and buying promo. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't buy promo, you sleeping. Yes, I know you could be great not buying promo. You could be self-made. You could do it by yourself. But the
Mm-hmm.
moment that you start buying promo, the right
It
one,
makes a
you
difference.
exactly, your income is gonna triple, quadruple, because now you know you don't only have two hands working for you. You have the people who's helping you, their two hands, and you keep working. So that's how I stay consistent, right?
Say no
But
more. Yeah.
it is, like the moment that I don't buy promo, I see where shit be going left, like all over the
Mm,
place. And when I have bad OCD, like I be worried, like I get paranoia. Like if I see like after a certain day in a month, my income don't look right, I start getting like tizzy, like I get frustrated. I start breaking down. I be like, damn, am I not gonna hit my goal this month? Oh my god, like I would be really like going into it, depression
mhm.
mode, like and mental
Yeah.
health is very much real. We need to. I feel like a lot of sex workers don't understand how important it is to take care of your mental health. Like it's okay
Mhm.
to take breaks. It's okay to, be frustrated because we deal with so much, so much.
Yeah.
So I just want to let anybody who's listening, like if you feel like your back is against the wall sometimes, that's okay. Like it's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay if you're like, and this is
Mhm.
the big thing. I feel like when they see that percentage going up after they work so hard to get it down, that's when
Yeah.
they begin fucked up because they let that percentage go to their head so much. And let me
Mhm.
tell you, when you see that, damn, I'm not in the top 5% no more. It's going towards 10. They feel like their content is trash. They feel like they're not doing enough. It's okay, baby. It's okay. And like right now, it's slow because it's summer, so a lot of people are not making money like they used to
Mhm.
in spring, and that's because like COVID restrictions was lifted. It's like the first summer a lot of people had in a long time. So they're going out. They're doing things with their family. They're going to cookouts. That's cool because when
Mhm.
winter come around again, it's gonna pick back up. But
Oh yeah.
that also shows who's been saving, because if you save your money, and that's why I say it's a numbers game too, because sometimes it will have times where you make way more than you even budget out to make. It's a real
Mhm.
good month. So you probably make an extra 5K. Baby girl, that's God telling you, listen, 2 months from now, it's gonna be slow. So you better that 5K that you made in advance, that's the makeup for the slow month
Mhm.
that you about to get. You understand?
Mhm.
So it's always a numbers game.
Oh yeah. So tell everybody where they can find you, baby.
Um, if you're looking for me, you can find me on Twitter. Twitter is lit. I think that's my latest platform because I could really
Yes,
be
it
myself.
is.
Twitter allows us to post nudes and like all that freaky shit. You want free previews? It's all on Twitter. So follow me. It is twitter.com/Coco Puff Phatty. That's CocoPuffPhatty. Instagram, of course, is the same name. Snapchat, Coco Puff Phatty with the one behind it. But if you just Google CocoPuffPhatty.com, all my links is on there. On my Pornhub, everything, my Cash App, anything you need, Coco Puff Phatty is on there. That's CocoPuffPhatty.com.
See, there you go, people. And here's that part. There's a lot we didn't even get to in this interview. So she gonna have to come
Right.
back.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
she went to
yeah.
come back, she gonna become a smoke buddy. So y'all gonna hear a lot from Miss Coco Phatty in the
Yeah,
future.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was really digging it. I like the questions, and it's like so much things that you didn't like touch on yet because time, like
Yeah.
it was getting good, and all good things come to an end. So we gonna have
Yeah.
to bring this one back.
Oh yeah. And we will, most definitely. So with that said, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke that over. Thank you for coming to the lounge, baby girl, and looking forward to bring you back.
Thank you for having me, and everyone be blessed.
No doubt.
Right.